And then? Good. What time is it? Good afternoon, everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you guys today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. So today we will learn about another physics. Let's pretend that all of you still 10th grade. So this is, I think, your first day of the class. For the first topic of physics that we will learn today, we will talk about measurement and significant figures. So what are measurement and significant figures? We'll figure it out later. So in junior high school, I'm pretty sure you have learned already about fundamental quantities, derived quantities, and dimension. But to make sure that you still remember the material, I want to know if any of you still can give a definition of fundamental quantities and derived quantities. So, any volunteer to explain what is fundamental quantities? Yes, please.
Fundamental quantities, there are basic independent quantities that should not be non-restricted quantities for the
Okay, correct. So, what about derived quantities? Can anyone explain it to me?
Me.
Yes, please.
These are quantities that are derived from one or more fundamental quantities through mathematical relationship. Derived quantities are not independent but are defined in terms of fundamental quantities. Example include speed, which is derived from the fundamental quantities of length and time, and acceleration, which is derived from speed and time.
Okay, correct. That's such a complete explanation. Okay, I think you still remember what is fundamental and derived quantities. So let's move on. I want to ask if we have these two types of scale. Scale means timbangan. Which one that we use to measure our weight? The left one
The left one.
or the right one? The left one.
Yes.
Can anyone explain why we cannot use both of the scale to measure our weight? Just give the reason.
Oh, mean.
Okay, please.
Because weight scales cannot withstand the average weight of human.
Okay, correct. So each of measurement tools has their own function. And as a human, we need to communicate about how far apart of two cities and what did something happen and how long before it happened instead. And that's why we need units of measurement. Okay, this is just a short video of someone measuring things. This is why I say that each of the tools of the measurement has their own function. Next. So, for the next topic here, I want to talk about. Let's just skip it because this is not so important. And here, there is a picture of a crowded people, right? So if we want to count like how many people in here, I'm sorry. Can we say that there are 10,000 people in here? Can we? No? If I want to say that there are 10,047 people, can we say that amount of people here? Right, we cannot, because we have to have such a precise tools to calculate all of the people. Next, meanwhile, I have a ruler here. So if I want to like measure this long of this red line, we can tell that this is what I'm sorry. There is like 2.33 centimeters. But I want to ask, this is just a random equation. Can we say that this long of this line is 2.33481 centimeter? No? That's correct because this ruler can only measure 1 millimeter only. So if you want to detail the measurement to like 0.33481, that's impossible if we only use a ruler. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, next. Because we already understand like the basic information of measurement, I want to jump to the learning objectives. We can like you can read it on the slide, and I want to skip it. So I want to explain about today we will learn about significant figures. What is significant figures? Significant is let's skip it. Let's play together. I want to ask, based on the definition of the significant figures, aka angka penting, how many significant figures in this value? Two only. Right. What about this value? How many significant figures?
Four.
Is it correct? Five. What about this one? Three or four? Let's find out. There are four. Are you confused? That's why we're gonna learn about it today. There are some significant figure rules that we can actually follow, and I'm not gonna explain everything today because the duration. Let's skip it. Hey. Okay, let's pretend that we already learned everything. So I wanna conclude. I mean, like, give you the conclusion what we have learned today. We learned about rules for significant figures, and there are 8 rules. From all non-zero numbers are significant to the last one. So I hope that we all understand what is significant figures and what is the rule. I mean, what are the rules? So, sadly, this is like the end of my class. But before we separate, like we'll go home. I wanna give you a homework, which is there are only 5 only. So I hope that you can do it at home. Do it yourself. Don't do it with your friend. I mean, this is easy though. So yeah. What's next? Next material, next week, we will talk about the tools of the measurement. We're not only going to learn about the ruler, but also we will learn about the calipers and many so on. So let's find out it next week. Okay, that's it for my class today. I hope that we can learn something new today. And yes, before we end the class, I don't think that we start the class with praying, but let's finish it with praying. I keep forgetting. No, we don't need actually. Let's just end it because it's already 8 minutes. So yeah, see you next week. Thank you. It's not going. That's it.